Hey, I'm back with day 19. My God. Wow. Mind blown. So today I want to talk to you about something that I've struggled with for so long, and I'm sure if you're listening to this right now, this is something you need to hear as well. Today I want to talk to you about support team, having a support group. See, for so long I had many friends. Growing up, I always had many friends, and I recently came across a video of me growing up, and it was so funny. I was like, wow, I don't remember those days. And the reason for that is because my friends were limited in their capacity to get to know me. I didn't allow people past a certain block that I had created. And that really meant that for most of my life, I lived alone. And I was surrounded by friends. I was pretty popular, had a large group of friends in school, out of school. I was friendly, I had fun, but I felt so alone all the time. And as I grew older, I started dating or having unhealthy relationships, and one of the parts that were unhealthy about it was that I could never let anyone in, which meant that there was always a wall up. It was a protective wall, to be fair. I was trying to protect myself. Now, the thing with protection is that that's actually not protective. That's actually a way of staying in that zone of fear rather than actually taking care of yourself. Real protection is when you get to be vulnerable because you know that the people will be able to hold you. So, what I want to tell you today is, how do we create for ourselves the kind of people that will stick around, the kind of people that will support us? So, before we even go there, did you know that there are people like that? Regardless of whether they're in your life now or not, did you know that it's possible to be surrounded by people that will not walk? That there is nothing you can do that will make them walk? That you can change the plans last minute because of some gut feeling, because of some trigger, and they will maybe be upset, but they'll also understand you and love you and take care of you and be kind to you. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So right now I want you to know that, and also know how we do that. The only way we become worthy of such people is by opening our hearts to them. Now, we don't go around and open our hearts to everyone, but to the few that you want to stick around, the few that when you saw them right away, you were like, oh, how do we keep this person here? Whether it's a guy or a girl, a relationship, or whether it's a friend kind of relationship, whether it's a family relationship. Family doesn't mean it's forever. I don't know about you, but in my house it was a thing. You can't divorce family. That's true. Doesn't mean you gotta let them in. You want your family to stay. If you want them to be real family for you, you still gotta work for that relationship. Bottom line, in order to have a relationship that's worth fighting for, we gotta be able to make that decision to open our heart, to make that commitment. I moved in with a roommate recently, and I've had really bad experiences with roommates. Oh my God. Thank God the last one I had the second to last one I had found its way around and made me realize that, oh my God, now I love that girl. But we had a few weeks in the middle that we lost time just because both of us were triggered by each other, and we just kind of stayed out of each other's hair. Luckily, the girl, she came over to me one day and she said, Chaya, what's going on? I feel like there's energy between us that isn't good. And what she did there was she actually opened her heart. She was vulnerable to me. In that moment, all my fight went down. I couldn't fight. I wasn't comfortable yet surrendering, so I didn't, but I didn't fight back. I did tell her I was going to take time to figure it out. And the truth was that I went back and I thought about it, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so embarrassed. I have no reason to explain to you why we're not talking. And then we worked it out. So going into this new, relationship, I made this commitment from the get-go that every time it gets hard, we're going to find a way. I'm going to find another way, dig deeper within myself to open up more of me, open up more of her, and find a way. And what I've learned was absolutely the most amazing thing, that's how it works. You want a real friendship, you want a real relationship, you want something that'll stay forever. Things come and go, people come and go, but certain relationships don't. And those are the ones that we water and we nourish. And we nourish them by opening our heart. That's how we show love. That's how we connect. And that's how we create a support team. So do you want a support team that will support you through thick and thin? Get started today. Call that one person that you want should stick around, that girlfriend of yours, that boyfriend, the guy, the girl, the mother, the sister, whatever it is. Call them and share with them how you really feel. Open that little part of you and be aware that it might be that they'll step on that part of your heart. And if they're not the people that will stick by you. They're just not. But the people who are yours, they will not. They will love you. They won't go away even if what you're saying is something horrible. Because when you share your heart to the people that are part of your tribe, they're so happy to see it, and all they want is more of it. And when you share to the people who aren't in your tribe, you very, very, very fast realize these aren't my people, and very, very fast can walk away from them. Instead of wasting time finding out who your people are, why not learn how to open up your heart while still holding it? You don't want to give them your full heart, but you want to open your heart so that they have the opportunity to show you more of your beauty or to show you disgrace. And anyone who shows you disgrace, we walk away from. But what my hope for you is that the people you are around are mostly people who can be your support team. You're at that stage already, and all you got to do is open just a little more and allow them to come in and help you. Because the new year is coming and we all need support through this. Let's go make this a banging year. How about that? Let's do this. See you soon.